सकता है उसके लिए?
Try and join the armed forces and so on. The outreach programs that you undertook, especially during the this rally, would have touched many lives, and I'm sure that it will serve in bettering them in some way or the other. And I have no doubt that this is what has really made a great difference in the conduct of this rally. And your interactions with young girls at private as well as government schools en route, I'm sure will motivate them to pursue their ambitions, including perhaps joining the Navy or the armed forces. I think it's a very small gesture maybe, but it will boost the Government of India initiative of Nari Shakti in strengthening the support and the schemes which are there. Many of these schemes are not aware, people are not aware, so it's a good opportunity to spread the message and empower women. I'm sure such a small spark which you probably ignited during this journey will translate into a great leap forward, not just for the lives you have touched, maybe for the nation as well. And as far as the Indian Navy is concerned, we have always had a gender neutral outlook, and you may be aware we have introduced the Agniveer scheme both for men and women. It is the first step, transformational step taken by the Navy as compared to the other two services. It is the first time we are going to have women in the ranks, and they will be on board ships, aircraft, all sorts of platforms, and eventually they may even be on submarines. So it's a major step that the Navy has taken. The first batch we had advertised, we had total 3,000 vacancies. We had advertised for them, and we had almost 10 lakh volunteers, out of which 80,000 were women, 80,000 plus. But finally, after the rigorous tests, the physical, medical tests, everything, we have about 600 odd or even less, about 300 odd women who have joined. But we are looking forward, then the next batch will have more of them because this is done at short notice. So in the subsequent batches, we hope there will be more and more participation. This will also be a transformational change in the way the ships operate. They understand, we have women officers on board, but now we're going to open it for women officers across all branches. It's not going to be restricted to a few branches as such. So that is the other thing that has happened, and it is quite clear to us that this Nari Shakti is what will augment, strengthen and propel the growth of the nation in this Amrit Kal, where we are looking at 2047 being a completely developed nation. So my compliments to NAVA, which is a Navy Welfare and Wellness Association, for organizing this outreach program for helping the abandoned elders as well as underprivileged as well as special children. And while this rally has made its contribution, I am sure that NAVA will continue to play its part in assisting people in need as a compassionate caregiver, and also extend a helping hand to empower and assist those in distress. It's as far as the Navy is concerned, it's a very, very important organization, because we are cognizant of the fact that there will always be a situation when an aircraft or a ship or a submarine does not come back. We do not hope it ever happens, but then that is the reality which we have to face every day. And therefore, it is organizations like the NAVA which support those in distress, the affected families, and give them strength to go on. So it's a purely voluntary organization, and I would encourage that every member of a community, every child, every elder, everyone should be encouraged to be part of this organization. And nobody is asking them to work 24/7, but you need to contribute a little bit of your time, a little bit of your effort, a little bit of your skill, whatever you can, you must contribute and make a difference. And to all the sponsors and the event partners, I thank you all for your wholehearted support in facilitating this unique car rally, which has been a huge success. and my compliments to the Navy team, CPS and DAPSA, CO India, all those who have facilitated this organization, organizing this event, as well as the outreach program in such a short time. To start with the Nava Divas, a very significant day, and to end it here today. Well done. We had done a whole lot of outreach programs in the last few months, not just this one. We had done a program to the Northeast as well. We have done medical camps, and a whole lot of activities have been undertaken as part of the Navy Day related activities. So this is a continuous effort, and I would request you all to keep the momentum going. The Navy, one of the aims of the Navy is also to enhance maritime consciousness among the populace, among our citizens, because we rarely know what happens at sea, while we depend for so many of our day-to-day activities for things which come through the sea. So unless the sea is secure, it is safe, you'll suddenly find that you don't have petrol, you don't have diesel, you don't have cooking gas, all these and all the items that you take for granted in the shelves of the malls and the shops where we go and take. None of them will be available, or if at all available, they will be at in shortage or at very high prices. So that is one of the services that the Navy does by ensuring the seas are secure and safe. So we intend to awaken this maritime consciousness amongst all of you, all the citizens of our country, and awaken the maritime Indian, and thus contribute to nation building in a sense. So before I conclude, I once again congratulate all of you who have participated in the rally. Well done. Kudos to all of you. Jai Hind.
हाँ, अभी हमने पूरे राजस्थान रीजन में जो हमने कवर किया है 2300 किलोमीटर हमने कवर किया है। काफ़ी ऑर्फनेजेस, काफ़ी स्कूल्स में हमने इंटरैक्ट किया है। करीबन 5000 बच्चों के साथ हमने इंटरैक्ट किया है। उनको हमने बताया है अपनी स्कीम्स के बारे में, नेवी की स्कीम्स के बारे में, किस प्रकार से आप नेवी ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। छोटी लड़कियों से इंटरैक्ट किया है, +1 +2 के बच्चों से इंटरैक्ट किया है। अग्निवीर स्कीम्स के बारे में, ऑफिसर एंट्री, सेलर एंट्री के बारे में हमने पूरा बताया है। जहाँ जहाँ हमसे हो सका हमने आउटरीच प्रोग्राम्स कंडक्ट किए हैं, अवेयरनेस ड्राइव्स हमने कंडक्ट की हैं। अंडर प्रिविलेज स्टूडेंट्स, अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड बच्चे, ओल्ड एज पीपल, उन सबके साथ इंटरैक्ट किया है। जहाँ जहाँ हम अपनी किसी भी प्रकार से उन्हें हम सेवा या किसी प्रकार से हेल्प कर सकते हैं हमने वो की है। जहाँ जहाँ कुछ ज़रूरतें थी दवाइयों की, कुछ रोटी मेकिंग मशीन्स की, रेफ्रिजरेटर्स की, कई स्कूल्स में किताबों की, बुक्स की, स्पोर्ट्स किट्स की, हर प्रकार से जो हम हेल्प कर सकते हैं नेवी ने हमें हेल्प की है उनको। और हमने पूरे रीजन में काफ़ी 8-10 स्कूल से इंटरैक्ट किया है, 8 से 10 स्कूल से, और बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला है हमें। और हमें तो यही लग रहा है कि कहीं ना कहीं किसी के पास ये स्पार्क तो आई होगी बच्चों में, क्योंकि वो काफ़ी प्रोत्साहित थे और काफ़ी मोटिवेटेड थे ज्वाइन करने के लिए नौसेना को। तो काफ़ी हमें प्रश्न मिले, हमने उनका उत्तर दिया, अपनी सारी स्कीम्स के बारे में हमने उनको बताया।